Let this video be a reminder that you need to put whatever you're making out there and not fear the consequence of it. Hi, if you clicked on this video, I just want to say you're not the only one facing the same problem. I am too, and this is why I'm making this video. In fact, before I even started recording this video, I did not know what am I going to talk about. Like I had a few fair ideas, but this video is not about that. It's more about the experience and just the creative block that I've been facing. Or if you're an artist or a YouTuber or an artist in any shape, way, or form, I hope this video helps you out. The first thing that I want to talk about, or if you're going through it, is just pull away from all the content around you, whether it's Instagram, whether it's YouTube, whether it's, I don't know, whatever content you're consuming. When I used to go on these platforms to derive inspiration, like in terms of what I'm going to do for my next video, I always found myself getting excited, finding a video idea and thinking, okay, you know what, I can do this. Let's work on it. I would work on it and then leave it midway, or I just would sit on it for a few days and not find that idea interesting anymore. What I'm trying to say is, if you're a creative person, you need to isolate yourself to actually figure out what are your ideas. You need that sort of isolation and pulling away from all the content fatigue that you're probably consuming without even realizing, and subconsciously just doom scroll. I'm constantly looking at other people and their lives and just seeing that, hey, you know what, maybe I can do this, realizing that that's not who I am. I am chasing something that does not really align with me. And in all the noise that you see on social media, it tends to drown your own psyche in a way that you feel that you're not good enough with your content, which might not be the case, because everything that you build on social media right now is a resume. The second point that I want to talk about is, if you feel that you're not good enough, or the content or the video idea that you're posting is not good enough, I just want to say, I was seeing this video of Tyler the Creator. If you know Tyler the Creator, great. He's one of the most, he's been able to develop a very positive relationship with social media. And in one of the interviews, he talks about your social media platform is so tied to your identity that even in real life you start to kind of behave the way you want to portray yourself on social media, and not the other way around. So tying your identity so strictly and so strongly to social media has led you to be just performative in many. I just want to remind everyone out here who's watching this video, your social media is almost like a resume. You keep building it. You don't just stop because it's not good enough. Whether you apply for jobs or having a career, you go do the job, keep moving, keep learning, and it all becomes a part of your history and your track record. And this is just a reminder for that. So no matter what you put out, it's always going to be there. That digital footprint is going to be there, and that will help you build your resume. It can be good, it can be bad, but then again, the subjective part of whether your content is good or bad, it clearly depends, and it should only depend on your mind and your heart. I understand it's very easy to get carried away by the validation that you receive online, that, oh, this particular video is good. But then maybe you post a video and in your head, the video idea seemed really great and it did not receive a lot of positive feedback. And then you automatically think that, that it is probably not good enough anyway. I don't know why I put that out. Maybe I should take that down. And this is one of the other things that I've been facing is, every time I post something on social media, I just kind of keep activating my Instagram account. Every time I post something on social media, I feel that there's this sense of a standard. Like, what happened to the time when Instagram used to be fun? Like, it just went away, because now whatever you post, it has to align with the identity that's kind of stuck in your head. And that is, I don't know, it's not fun anymore. It's not fun to post something that you like without disturbing, oh, how my feed would look like, or how would you be particularly perceived. That effortless, just having fun. I post these things because I like these things. Who even gives a damn? No one does. Just post what you like. And last but not the least, the creative block that I want to talk about, it stems from the fact that uh, no idea is good or bad. I keep thinking that maybe if I post this, no idea is good or bad. I keep thinking that maybe if I post this, it's not good enough. Are people even going to relate to it? I don't even know if people are going to probably relate to this video, but that's okay. I'm going to post it anyway. Relatability of a video idea does not negate the idea, is what I'm saying. Putting things out there because you enjoy it is and should be the first thing that matters to you. Because if you stop enjoying the platform and creating things the way you enjoy in your head, in your space, if that is so easily negated by an audience, you will just never find the satisfaction in the work that you're trying to do. And this is all that I've been feeling since the past 10 days. And this is something. And amidst all of these things that I just mentioned, I just want to say that whatever you're making, don't overthink it. Sometimes the best of the things that you think are a miss could be a hit. You just have to put it out there. Sometimes things work, sometimes things don't work out, and that's completely okay. The mental pressure that you put on yourself to figure out if the particular painting that you're drawing or the music that you're making is good enough, you just don't know. We live in a world that's changing so fast. You really just don't know what's going to stick around and what's not. As long as you're having fun and you come out of the mindset of developing a positive relation and not having to measure everything that you do, whether it's the number of likes, whether it's the number of subscribers, which does come by default at the back of your head, which is very normal. If you It's like the most fun personally I have had doing anything in my life is when no one's watching. When no one's watching, what are you doing? When no one's watching or giving you the kind of validation that you need, that is the most inherent fun you're gonna have. And please treat social media or any creative project that you work on the same way. I hope this video helps, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.